Hey, how's it going? So, I want to explain in a more simple fashion the concept that you are the dreamer dreaming this reality for you. And it starts with the beliefs that you have about yourself. Okay? So, I want to give you a personal example. My entire life has been filled with mental and emotional abuse where I was abused. Okay? That programming from the abuse led me to think things like I was a bad person. Because what else would you think if you're being mentally and emotionally abused? And then on top of that, there were things that were said to me specifically around being a bad person. Okay? Now you could guess where that came from, right? It all comes from our childhood and who we are raised by. And really what they're doing is projecting what they believe about themselves because they're unaware. They're projecting what they feel about themselves onto you or onto us. So then later on in life or simultaneously in life, I had a coach who was also very abusive towards me. And that shattered my confidence. So what did that do? Okay. It created a lot of, it created a belief within myself that I was just this piece of crap doormat for people to walk all over. And that I was deserving of it. Now I laugh now because I've healed it, so I can laugh at it. I can smile at it. And I'm actually grateful for it. You know why? Because, yes, it was so painful to go through and live with. Because then what happened is that as I grew into a, man, I then, because of my beliefs, chose a very difficult career with a lot of abuse from potential clients. And that's mostly what it was filled with. So because of what I experienced and how I was programmed, I created my own personal matrix, and my universe reflected back to me in a perfectly designed fashion the people, the places, the events, the circumstances, the situation, the experiences, right? Reflected back to me the perfect movie, the perfect show of what was deeply ingrained within me. And that's what life has been. So in essence, when you are waking up, what you're doing is you're rescuing the inner child. The concept of growing up was all another brainwashing tool to make you grow into an adult who just goes to work and earns money and keeps you stuck as the basically abused children that we all were in some form or fashion, because that's what the Matrix has been. But the point is that as you wake up, through love, you are shining your light on these old aspects of yourself that kept you trapped, that kept you feeling these low vibratory feelings of shame and guilt and whatever else. I actually don't even want to repeat those words anymore. I'm so past that, thank God. And truly, thank God, because it was God within me. That's what's in you. That's what's in all of us. That's what we are. That's who we are. So God within me, that light, that love within me, rescued that inner abused child that was just crying out for help to be saved. And so now, what does my universe show me? My universe shows me a reflection of the version of me that I've been meditating on for 9 years. A rich, abundant, powerful, loving, loved creator of reality. A reality surfer. So because my beliefs about myself have changed, now my universe perfectly reflects back to me, but in ways bigger and better than my mind imagined through all these years of meditating on it. 711, reverse that, that's a 17. Not going to get into that now, what that means, but it's a very significant number. So, actually I will. 17 is Q. Q is the aspect of God that is responsible for saving the children worldwide, including the awakening aspect of what we are doing for ourselves, which is saving the inner child within us. They saved children. Bird just flew past me. And we save ourselves. So, as I have embodied the real truth, I was never that child that was made to feel the way I was made to feel. That was all bullshit. That was all lies that were told to me. But as a kid, you can't reject these things. The subconscious mind is like this clay that can be formed and controlled and manipulated and made to believe things. So these things were told to me and I just accepted it. I thought that's what was truth, but it wasn't. And so now, the embodied, powerful, loving creator that I am puts out into my universe the feelings of love and abundance and gratitude that the rich version that I am now feels naturally. And as a result, my universe, my quantum field, which is me, reflects that back to me all day long. And that's how this works. And it's all up to you. You create your reality. You save yourself. You love yourself. And this universe has always been, your universe, my universe, has always been perfect and magical. It's 10:17. Think about it. The abused child had those feelings and thoughts because he believed that he was a certain way. And so what did he get more of? I mean, my whole life it's been abuse of friends, abuse of potential clients, just nonstop. And as an empath, we get a lot of that. Narcissists are attracted to our light because that light was always in me. That's who I always was. I just was brainwashed. But my universe, my quantum field, was always reflecting back to me in a perfect fashion everything that I believed about myself. But it always supported me. I always had what I needed. I always had more than enough, even though I didn't really feel that because I didn't feel like I was enough, so I was always searching for more. But I was always supported. You were always supported, right? When have you ever not had what you needed? It's always been there, and it always will be. But once you step into that version of you that exists right now in the quantum field, in this infinite realm of possibilities, once you fully begin to step into that, your universe will show you more and more and more and more of that which you are becoming. So this is exactly what I mean when I say we are dreaming. 17. You are dreaming this whole reality. It's like you're the creator of it all who has incarnated in human form, tricking yourself into believing you're less than. And you are the I am. So when your beliefs are what they are, then I am. I was the abused child. I am that. But that shifted. I am abundant. I am rich. I am free. I am happy. I am loved. That's what I always was. Now, my soul chose an abusive upbringing. Why? Because it's the perfect way to experience the extreme polarity which I experience now. Right? We must all take personal responsibility. We choose this all. 3-3 on the clock, 13:33. Man, when you wake up to just how powerful you truly are, you really are limitless. You are the I am. So, I hope this helped kind of clarify what is a very, kind of new or obscure or abstract concept, but it's the truth that you are the dreamer, dreaming this whole life, dreaming this whole reality. Your beliefs will bring you, your field will bring you all of the people, the situations, and the circumstances that reflect your beliefs. So do you have the courage to go in and explore what those true beliefs about you are? That's the gift. And then the dreamer wakes up. It's not even creating new beliefs. It's really returning back to your true essence. You knew who you were the second you were born. You knew who you were before you were born. You're God. You know that. That's the energy that is inside of you. You just fell asleep for a little bit. So, now you can have fun creating this movie for yourself in a conscious way. You consciously create reality now. That's what it means to be a reality surfer. Hence the name Reality Surfer. So, comment below. Let's surf reality together. Talk to you soon.